Have you ever tried to compare questionnaire data, perhaps in psychology, market research, or political science, where the text and the order of the questions is not consistent? Or there could be different versions of the same questionnaire floating around, or even different languages being used. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of how you can use Harmony, which is a tool that we've developed to allow you to compare and harmonize questionnaires and instruments in the social sciences, and which could also be used in other areas such as market research or political polling. An example is the GAD-7 anxiety questionnaire. The GAD-7 has 7 questions such as, have you been feeling nervous, anxious, or on edge? It's one of the commonest and simplest instruments used in clinical practice for measuring anxiety. Some counselors and psychologists use the GAD-7, but other ones could use different instruments. So there's also the PHQ-9 or the Beck's anxiety inventory, and these ask slightly different questions. The Beck's questionnaire focuses more on physical rather than mental symptoms of anxiety, for example. I can upload the PDF or Excel of the GAD-7 or select it from this drop-down. If I drag and drop a PDF, then Harmony will try to extract the questions from the PDF. If the extraction goes wrong, you can edit or delete rows down here. Let's imagine we have a set of survey data and that data was collected in Britain using the GAD-7 in English. And we'd like to harmonise this with data that was collected using a different instrument, perhaps the Beck's or the SCARED questionnaire, and also some data that was collected in Brazil, and so that data's in Portuguese. Let's add the GAD-7 in Portuguese. At the moment, Harmony supports English and Portuguese. And I've got the SCARED questionnaire here. So now I've added the SCARED questionnaire, GAD-7 in English and GAD-7 in Portuguese. And I've got all 3 of these appearing at the bottom. If I scroll to the right, I can see the file that each one originally came from, and I've got the language here. So we've got GAD-7 in English, feeling nervous, anxious, or on edge. Question 1 from the GAD-7 in Portuguese is here, and then we have the first question of scared down here. When I feel frightened, it is hard for me to breathe. I'd like to check which questions in one questionnaire correspond to which questions in the other questionnaires. I click on Check the Matches. Harmony has matched questions from these questionnaires to each other. So the GAD-7 English question 7 is correctly matched with question 7 from the Portuguese GAD-7. What's interesting is that Harmony has also matched these to SCARED question 6, and the percentage match is lower between the GAD-7 and the SCARED question. If I disagree with this, so let's say I think the GAD-7 and the SCARED question 6 shouldn't be a match, I can click and I can remove that connection. You can see now that those 2 have been disconnected. I can also change the sensitivity. So I can make Harmony very strict about what it considers to be a match, or I can make Harmony very lenient by moving the sensitivity slider to the left. You can see the unmatched questions are here on the right. When I've finished editing the graph, I can go over to the Excel export and I can export the entire content to Excel. Here it is. If you have any feedback about how you would like to use Harmony or what else you would like it to do, then please get in contact with us at harmonydata.org. Thank you.